Alright, how's it going? Today we're doing Prophecy, Solo Flawless on Hunter. We're using Gunsling with Blade Barrage, along with Assassin's Cowl and Knife Trick to get infinite knives with knocking down as well. Using Riptide, Forbearance and Leviathan's Breath along with these mods. Leviathan's Breath works really well in this, as well as most raids actually. Raids? Dungeons, you know. Anyway, so we're going to start off just by using Leviathan's Breath to one-shot all the knights, grab their motes, and progress forward. If you don't know, the knights drop certain motes depending on where you're standing. Light if you're in the light, dark if you're in the dark. You need light and dark to progress. You need to get 5 to get a max stacks, and then dunk it into the little thing. So yeah, Leviathan's Breath really pulling its weight here, allowing us to quickly go through all this with ease. Just trying to go invisible with some knives, but failing miserably. So just gonna use Forbearance to get them cleared out. Should also say we have Bricks from Beyond on, from the artifacts. Makes killing the knights with Leviathan's Breath grant a chance to drop a heavy brick much more commonly than usual, which comes in very much handy towards the end. Now that we've got the final set of motes, we're going to just dunk them in the end and continue forward. Gonna get on the Sparrow here. Don't know what I'm doing, but I made it through. Then gonna ride up a bit. Do a nice bit of climbing. I'm just gonna ignore the Kel Echo. He's fine there. So we're gonna rally, and we're gonna go on to the right, over here. We're gonna ambush this knight that spawns. He'll spawn just before the Scions do. So we're gonna freeze him. Gonna use Forbearance to clear out those guys, and then kill the knight along with this pack here. Gonna pick up the motes. Then we're gonna go on to this knight. 2 fusions and a knife to get him done. Now we're going to go around the back. We're going to jump up here and we're going to try to go for the double dunk, which is when you just go into the middle and try to get both the things at once. I managed it, which means there are now 4 packs of Scions, but Forbearance cleans them up extremely easily. Use my knife there when I shouldn't have. Anyway, now we need light motes. We're going to leave those 3 Scions up alive so I can use them periodically to go invisible and get my health back. Also with Radiant, 2 shots from a fusion rifle will kill. Now I'm going to attempt the double dunk again, but unfortunately I fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to leave as many enemies up alive as possible, because I want to keep them for the possibility of getting Radiant again with a knife kill during the damage phase. But I am going to kill some to keep my health and invincibility. So now this is pretty risky going here, so I use my healing grenade there. Anyway, so we got the damage phase. I'm going to jump up here. And then we're just gonna spam Leviathan's Breath on Phalanx's head. If you keep getting crits, he'll be completely staggered and unable to do anything, thanks to Archer's Tempo. Radiant really does help out here, so try to get as much as possible. Now that he's immune, I'm gonna go up to this goblin, get the knife on him, and then just continue from over here. Just throw out all of the Violence Breath, almost got him killed, and it can finish him off with a Blade Barrage. And there we go, that's that done. Just gonna look around for some ammo while I'm here. And we're gonna sink. Or not. So now we're onto the Wasteland. All you gotta do is find the blighted areas, kill the blights, activate Toland, and then continue on and do that 3 times. So I'm looking around, can't see it anywhere, which means it's probably over here. Now because we have ammo for Leviathan's Breath, I'm going to use 1 shot of that and 1 shot of fusion to take out the blight. 3 fusion shots also works. I'm then going to go invisible and use that to safely go from blight to blight very easily. Now we've activated Toland, he's telling me to go over here. So I'll do just that. Since no enemies have spawned yet, I'm just going to get invisibility from this hobgoblin. And then from this thrall. And do the same thing. Once you get invisible, the Axiom darts will stop tracking you, which is good to know. So now we just have to get to the middle and continue this way. And this last one died in 1 shot because I got everything volatile thanks to volatile rounds and Leviathan's Breath, which caused everything to explode with volatile explosion, which also killed the blight. Anyway, now we move on to the Hexahedron, which is over here. So, for the Hexahedron, not very difficult or different in any meaningful way. I'm just going to kill some hobgoblins to spawn some knights and dunk in the specific location. Anyway, so we're going to start off fighting here. We're going to use Forbearance to take out all the acolytes very easily. And then just use the Leviathan's Breath to take out the hobgoblins and knights because there's nothing else to really use the heavy on. Now we're going to go into the middle to continue to the next bit. Now we've got the archer's room. It's not too difficult, you just have to stand here. Get the 2 packs of acolytes there. Now we're going to take out the hobgoblins. And since we need dark motes, we're just going to hide in this corner to kill the knights. And since we're low on health, we're going to get the knife kill on this acolyte. Gonna dunk it and then go up again. Now for this room, fortunately we have dark, which is very nice because it's mainly dark in this room. Okay, same thing here. Gonna take out all those guys. Then acolytes. Oh, we want to be careful here because the motes can fly off into the bottomless pits. So we just have to be quite close to the knight this night when we kill it, so we can possibly catch the motes before they fall. Because if you don't get them, you'll have to kill another hobgoblin and another knight. Now onto the final room. You can tell it's the final room because of the one that tonal's on. Totally not tonal, it's different. Anyway. And now onto the final room. You've got two Centurion Echoes. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up here. Use this vantage point to, because I can see everywhere, just about. 2 arrows for each Centurion Echo. Very easy, very quick. And we're done. So now we're going to go back to where we came. I'm going to summon a Sparrow as soon as we change loading zones, although it doesn't matter at all because the door's still there. And we're just going to follow the Calico over to the Dead Sea. My cloak seems to have gone caught on the last loading zone, and yeah, I just have to deal with that for a bit. Anyway, so now we're just going to spiral all the way through. You can go slow for this if you want, but I've done this loads, so I'm fine. For these drops, you want to hold back so you land flat and don't spin around. Saying that, I span around, but quick recovery as you saw there. I'm going to fall off to the right, just here. and then we're going to fall onto this platform with a side boost, and onto this ribbon. I do a quick Sparrow switch here so I can get more boost quickly. Now onto the boopers. It's highly improbable that you'll actually be hit, considering the frequency and the speed you're going. And even if you do, if you're at full speed, you don't get hit off the road. And now we're going to get picked up by the tractor beam. Make sure you're spinning right now. This is very, very important. Anyway, so now we've got a pack of Thrill. Gonna kill it in an attempt to get some heavy ammo so I don't need to use a rally flag. Although it yields nothing. And I lose my knife. So I'm just gonna go forward. Now on to the final boss, the Kel Echo. It's pretty similar to the other encounters. Just gotta dunk 3 times, and yeah, just kill the knights as they come, as well as scions and a couple of ogres when you when you dunk. You can use forbearance here to clear out as much as possible. Then gonna push up, and he's in knife range, so I'm just gonna kill him with that. Got light motes, so I'm going to get in the light to kill the other one. And then gonna hide in this corner and wait for the ogre to spawn, and then just one-shot him. I believe it one-shots to the body as well. Now that I see there's a lot of heavy ammo around, I'm just going to use the Leviathan's Breath to clear out all the knights. Make it clean and simple. The scions respawn on a timer, whereas the knights respawn as soon as you kill all the knights that exist. So if you do it really quickly, you won't see any extra scions, but I haven't done that since Destiny 1, so not Destiny 1 yet. Season of Rivals, yeah. It's late, shut up. Alright, anyway, I'm using invisibility here to reposition, as well as keep sounds alive, because I'd like to pick up an orb as late as possible, so I have it for as long as possible in the damage phase. So just gonna kill this ogre, don't have to, but he does drop ammo, which is nice. So I'm just gonna touch the corner, that's gonna activate the drop even though I don't sink, and then try to get an orb there, but it doesn't really work out. Anyway, so I'm gonna jump over to the right here, and then start wailing on his face. I jump up here because the Darkness Blast can't hit me, it just gets in the way. As soon as the hobgoblins are going to spawn, I'm gonna kill one to get radiant as well as up my armor charge. I accidentally finished there. That was the wrong button. So now I'm just going to take out all the hobgoblins here. Or not. No, for this I'm going to spread them out as much as possible, so I can have as much radiant time as possible. I fumble an arrow there, which is great. When you're getting these knife kills, you want your special weapon out, so you have a increased chance of a heavy drop. which does come in handy quite a lot, as you will be using up all your ammo and possibly more. Fumble another arrow there, which is wonderful. Killing one hobgoblin here, so I can use the radiant for this, and then when he teleports up, I'm going to kill the other one. And then I accidentally knocked my wire out of my controller, which is a bit annoying. But since I only had 3 shots left on Leviathan's Breath, I don't miss out too much. I could have got an extra 8,000 damage, but you know, I think doing 3/4 of his health in one phase is pretty good, so I'm not going to complain. Now I'm just trying to reconnect it. There we go. I need a new wire. That's what I need. Anyway, so now we're into the next room. It's the worst room, which is the one with the hole in the middle. And we've got no heavy, so we're just going to start off by using forbearance, as well as... I accidentally knocked that knight off. That's wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to use some knives, forbearance, to try to generate some heavy ammo. As well as using the fusion for the knights. So I'm going to get my first batch of motes. I can use a healing grenade here because I'm low. Dunk it. Get my knife back. And then use 2 fusions and a knife to kill the ogre. Luckily he dropped heavy ammo, but can't use it yet. Now I'm going to get some dark motes going. The thing about this room is the scions will spawn probably faster than you can kill them all, so you might get overrun. That's due to the layout of this area, since you can't go through the middle, well, the scions can't go through the middle, so it's hard to have them all in one place. Now we're going to dunk the last motes, and we've still only got 4 shots on the Leviathan's Breath, so I'm going to try to kill as much as possible to get as much ammo as I can. There's 1 brick. I need another to get to 4. And get on the last one. However, I did spam my knives too quickly, and there's a glitch where if you do it too quickly, you might not get your knife back on the kill. So I don't have it, but it's fine because I have a dodge anyway. And also, we don't need full ammo anyway, we'll be fine. So I'm going to dodge here. Now I'm just going to go and kill everything. And start shooting. And there he is. He goes. We're done. Alright. So that was Prophecy Solar Flawless on a Hunter. Hope you enjoyed, hope you found this helpful. If you did, like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye.
And the 9 are as inscrutable as ever.
I think it's plain as day. They're trying to tell us the light don't make a saint, and the darkness don't make a sinner. The sinner does that. I mean, look at me. I run Gambit, but I pay my last city taxes. Eris, are you there?